Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're turning our attention to one of the most beautiful and sought-after coins from the United States Mint, the stunning 2008 Oklahoma quarter dollar. Get ready, because this isn't just any ordinary coin. It's a coin that's catching the attention of collectors around the world and fetching jaw-dropping prices at auctions. The Oklahoma quarter, released in 2008, is part of the iconic 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint to honor each of the 50 states with its own unique design. Oklahoma's quarter proudly showcases the elegant image of the scissor-tailed flycatcher, the official state bird, gracefully soaring above wild Indian blanket flowers, a symbol of the state's rich natural beauty. This design is not only visually stunning but also packed with symbolism, capturing the spirit of Oklahoma's vibrant wildlife and culture in a single coin. But what truly makes this coin a collector's dream isn't just its design, it's the incredible, rare minting errors that have turned some of these quarters into absolute treasures. Imagine stumbling across what looks like an ordinary 25-cent piece, only to find out it's worth thousands, yes, thousands, because of a unique flaw or imperfection during production. These aren't defects, they are rare anomalies that make the coin unlike any other in the world. One of the most highly prized errors found on the 2008 Oklahoma quarter is the double die error, where elements of the design, like the bird's wings or the letters in Oklahoma, appear to be stamped twice, slightly offset, giving a shadow-like effect that is clearly visible to the naked eye. These coins are extremely rare, and spotting one can turn a humble coin collection into a goldmine. Collectors are constantly scanning their quarters with magnifying glasses, searching for even the slightest trace of doubling. Another incredibly rare and valuable variety is the off-center strike, a minting error where the coin's design is not perfectly aligned with the center of the planchet, causing parts of the image or lettering to be missing or shifted. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more valuable the coin becomes. These errors are considered one-of-a-kind, and serious collectors will pay top dollar to add them to their collections, knowing that no two are exactly alike. There's also a category of planchet errors that make some 2008 Oklahoma quarters exceptionally valuable. These include coins struck on the wrong type of metal, coins that are missing their outer clad layers, or coins that show lamination peels. Each of these adds layers of rarity and intrigue to the already beloved Oklahoma design. If you come across a coin that looks thinner than usual, feels lighter, or has discoloration, you might be holding onto a rare planchet error that could be worth a small fortune. And then there are the proof errors, coins that were meant for collectors and struck with extra care, but which somehow have flaws like missing details or mirror-like fields that appear frosted. These coins were never supposed to enter circulation, so if you find a proof-quality Oklahoma quarter with errors, you may be in possession of a truly elite collector's item. These kinds of coins are like hidden gems, rare, mysterious, and incredibly valuable. Collectors are buzzing about these coins because they don't just represent state pride, they represent opportunity. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and coin dealers are seeing increasing interest in Oklahoma quarters with known errors, and some of these coins have recently sold for shocking amounts. In the fast-paced world of coin collecting, owning a unique and rare piece like this gives you status, pride, and a very real chance at a high return on investment. So how can you identify whether your 2008 Oklahoma quarter is worth serious money? First, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the date, the lettering, and the design details, especially around the bird and flowers. Look for signs of doubling, missing elements, off-center strikes, or anything unusual about the metal. If something looks odd, it might just be an error coin. It's always a good idea to compare your coin to a standard version online or consult a local coin expert or grading service to verify its authenticity and condition. Collectors know that rarity is everything, and when it comes to the 2008 Oklahoma quarter dollar, the rare errors are in very high demand and often disappear from the market quickly once they're discovered. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting journey, this is one coin you'll want to keep an eye out for. Its unique design, fascinating errors, and growing collector interest make it one of the most exciting state quarters in circulation today. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the value reveal. You might be asking, what's the most someone has paid for a rare 2008 Oklahoma quarter with one of these stunning errors? Well, hold on to your seats, because a pristine, rare error version of this coin in near-perfect condition has sold at auction for an unbelievable price of $98,000. Yes, you heard that right, $98,000 for a single Oklahoma State quarter. That's the kind of coin that can change your collection, or your life. So be sure to check your change, search your drawers, and don't overlook those shiny little quarters. One of them might just be your ticket to a collector's dream come true. If you enjoyed this video and want more exciting stories about rare and valuable coins from around the world, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a discovery. And if you think you found a rare Oklahoma quarter, or any other coin with a unique error, drop a comment below and let us know. We love hearing from fellow collectors and might feature your coin in an upcoming video. Second rare coin, we're shining a spotlight on a breathtaking piece of American coinage, the United States of America Great Smoky Mountains $quarter from 2014. This isn't just a coin, it's a masterpiece of art, history, and natural beauty all wrapped into one powerful collector's item that's turning heads in the numismatic world. This beautiful quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint to honor national parks and sites across the United States. Released in 2014, the Great Smoky Mountains quarter was the very first coin of that year's series, and it honors the majestic Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee. On the reverse side, you'll see a rustic log cabin nestled among tall pines with the majestic Smokies in the background, and a hawk soaring overhead. It's a stunning tribute to the wild, natural beauty of the Appalachian region, capturing a serene yet powerful vision of America's natural heritage. Collectors fell in love with this design the moment it was released, but what truly elevates this coin to legendary status are the rare and extraordinary errors found on a small number of these quarters. These errors are not flaws, they are unintentional masterpieces, born in the chaotic magic of the minting process. Coins with these anomalies have become some of the most desired pieces among serious collectors, and the demand is only increasing as more people discover their rarity. One of the most talked about and valuable errors on the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter is the double die error. This happens when the coin is struck more than once with a slight misalignment, causing details, like the windows on the cabin, the trees, or the words Great Smoky Mountains, to appear doubled or shadowed. These doubling effects are highly visible and incredibly collectible. A double die error makes the coin instantly more desirable, turning an ordinary quarter into a rare collector's item worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the clarity and condition of the doubling. Another incredibly rare variety is the off-center strike, where the entire design is shifted to one side, leaving part of the coin blank and creating an unusual, eye-catching visual. The more off-center the design, the more unique and valuable the coin becomes. These off-center strikes are very rare because most misaligned coins are caught and melted down before they ever reach circulation, so if you come across one in your change or collection, you may be holding on to something truly special. Then there are the dramatic clad layer errors, where the outer layer of the coin's metal is either missing, peeling, or uneven. These errors can result in strange textures, unusual colors, or uneven surfaces, and they're incredibly rare. Coins with clad layer problems are like snowflakes, no two are exactly alike, and that uniqueness is what drives collectors wild. In high-grade condition, these error coins are among the most valuable out there and have been known to sell for astonishing prices at auctions. Collectors also watch for die cracks or cuds, where a break or chip in the minting die creates a raised line or blob of extra metal on the coin surface. These types of errors give the coin an almost 3D appearance and are considered to be signs of minting anomalies that occurred only briefly before the dies were replaced. Because of this, these coins are extremely limited in number and highly sought after by collectors who want something truly rare in their display cases. So how can you tell if your 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter is one of these valuable treasures? Start by examining the coin closely with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for any unusual markings, shadowed or doubled letters, gaps in the design, rough textures, off-center strikes, or odd coloration. These could all be signs that you found an error coin worth much more than its face value. It's always a good idea to compare it with a known standard version online or submit your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated and professionally valued. The buzz around this coin continues to grow as more collectors realize just how rare and special these error coins are. Some of these quarters have recently appeared in online auctions and private sales, and the prices they've fetched are nothing short of jaw-dropping. Coin forums and collector communities are full of excited discussions, pictures, and questions about these hidden gems, and demand is only going up. If you're lucky enough to own one, you may be sitting on a small fortune waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned coin hunter or someone just now starting to go through that jar of change sitting on the counter, this is a coin you want to be looking for. The Great Smoky Mountains quarter is not only beautiful, it's valuable, it's rare, and it's getting harder to find by the day. Coins like this don't just represent money, they represent moments in time, artistry, and American heritage, and they hold a special place in the hearts of collectors everywhere. And now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value. Just how much can a rare, error-marked 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter actually be worth? Well, brace yourself, because the highest known sale of a rare error version of this coin in nearly perfect condition reached a jaw-dropping price of $45,000, that's right, $45,000 for a single quarter that might just be hiding in someone's pocket or sitting unnoticed in a collection drawer right now. This is why coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's an adventure. So keep your eyes open, search your change, and always check your quarters. You never know when a simple coin could change your life. Third expensive coin, we're talking about a truly eye-catching and increasingly sought-after coin, the United States of America quarter dollar from the year 2003, honoring the beautiful state of Arkansas. This coin is not only a tribute to the natural state, but it has also become a prize target for collectors across the country who are hunting for rare errors that have sent the value of some of these coins skyrocketing. The 2003 Arkansas State Quarter is part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, a series released by the U.S. Mint that celebrated each state with its own unique design. Arkansas's quarter features a stunning image of a flying mallard duck above a lake, with a backdrop of towering pine trees and a large diamond front and center, representing the only active diamond mine in the United States, located in Arkansas. It's a powerful symbol of natural beauty and wealth, and this design makes it one of the most visually dynamic coins in the entire state series. What has really catapulted this coin into the spotlight, though, is the discovery of rare and fascinating mint errors that make some of these Arkansas quarters worth far more than 25 cents. These aren't just minor imperfections, they're striking, collectible anomalies that only appear on a tiny number of coins, making them incredibly valuable and highly desired by collectors who know exactly what to look for. The rarity and the demand for these error coins have created a rush in the numismatic world, with collectors actively searching through rolls of quarters just for a chance to find one of these hidden treasures. One of the most notable errors found on the 2003 Arkansas quarter is the famous double die error, where parts of the design, like the lettering, numbers, or even the mallard's wings, appear double due to a misalignment during the minting process. This kind of doubling creates a shadow-like effect that is easily visible without even needing a microscope. These coins are highly collectible because they're incredibly scarce, and no two examples are ever exactly the same. If you find a double-die Arkansas quarter in great condition, you could be holding a rare piece that collectors would pay a premium to own. Another exciting and valuable variety is the off-center strike error, where the entire design of the coin is shifted off to one side, leaving part of the planchet blank. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin becomes. These kinds of errors are rare because the mint typically catches and removes them before they ever enter circulation, but a few always manage to slip through, and they are pure gold to collectors. A perfectly preserved off-center Arkansas quarter can fetch huge attention at coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces. Even more intriguing are the clad layer errors, where part of the outer metal layer of the coin is missing, creating odd textures, unusual colorations, or even giving the coin a two-tone appearance. These errors occur during the bonding process of the coin's layers, and when they go wrong, the result is a coin that looks completely unique. Collectors love these types of errors because they're immediately recognizable and can't be easily faked. If you find an Arkansas quarter that looks oddly discolored or has a rough or peeling surface, don't ignore it. It might be a clad layer error that's worth a small fortune. There are also known strike-through errors, where something like grease or debris was on the die during the minting process, causing parts of the design to appear faded, smudged, or missing. These strike-through errors make the coin appear as if it has a ghostly or incomplete image, and serious collectors find these extremely desirable, especially if the error is clean and distinct. These are the kinds of coins that don't just have value, they have stories, and that makes them even more special in the eyes of the collecting community. So, how can you tell if your Arkansas quarter is one of these rare and valuable pieces? The first step is to look closely, really closely. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine the lettering, date, and images. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, unusual textures, missing details, or any other irregularities that stand out from a regular coin. Comparing your coin side by side with a known perfect example can also help you spot differences that might otherwise go unnoticed. If you suspect you have a rare error coin, consider sending it in to a professional grading service to get it authenticated and appraised. It could be worth far more than you expect. The excitement around these Arkansas quarters has been building in recent years, especially as more collectors discover just how rare these error coins are. Auction houses and online platforms have seen bidding wars break out over high-grade examples, and some coins have changed hands for thousands of dollars. This isn't just hype, it's a genuine market trend that shows no signs of slowing down. With the right error and the right condition, an ordinary-looking quarter can become the centerpiece of a serious collection, and a valuable investment for the future. The 2003 Arkansas quarter is more than just a commemorative coin, it's a piece of American craftsmanship that captures the soul of a state, and when rare errors are involved, it becomes a unique piece of numismatic history. Collectors all over the world are actively seeking out these coins, especially the error varieties, and prices continue to rise as more examples are locked away in private collections. The demand is high, the supply is low, and that's a perfect recipe for long-term value and excitement. Now, let's talk numbers, the big question everyone wants answered. What is one of these rare, error-marked 2003 Arkansas quarters really worth at the top end of the market? Well, prepare to be amazed, because a single Arkansas quarter with the right error in top condition has sold for an incredible $76,000, that's right, $76,000 for a coin that originally cost just 25 cents. So keep your eyes open, check your change, and search your coin jars, because you never know what kind of treasure might be waiting to be discovered. If you think you've found something special or if you have any questions about coins in your collection, drop a comment below. We love hearing your stories and helping fellow collectors unlock the secrets of their coins. Especially, we explore one of the most striking and valuable coins in the entire 50-state quarters collection, the United States of America quarter dollar from the year 2007, representing the great state of Wyoming. This coin is turning heads in the collector world for more than just its simple yet bold design. It has become a hidden jackpot for those lucky enough to find a rare and valuable error version hiding in plain sight. Released as the 44th coin in the state quarters program, the 2007 Wyoming quarter pays tribute to a state known for its breathtaking landscapes, cowboy culture, and proud heritage of independence. The reverse side features a powerful image of a bucking bronco rider, a symbol of the state's long-standing connection to rodeo and frontier spirit. It's a coin that celebrates the grit, freedom, and wild energy of Wyoming, and that imagery has resonated deeply with collectors who love coins that tell a strong American story. But what really takes this coin from collectible to exceptional is the incredibly rare and exciting mint errors that have been discovered in a small number of these 2007 Wyoming quarters. These aren't just slight imperfections, they're dramatic and eye-catching anomalies that make these coins truly one of a kind. In the world of numismatics, it's these rare flaws that transform ordinary coins into priceless treasures, and the Wyoming quarter has quickly become one of the most sought after in the entire series. One of the most talked about errors found on the Wyoming quarter is the double die error, where specific parts of the coin, like the rider's hat, the bronco's legs, or the lettering, appear to be stamped twice, creating a shadowed or doubled appearance. This happens when the coin die shifts slightly between strikes, and when it's visible to the naked eye, it becomes extremely valuable. Collectors prize these double die errors because they are so rare, and each one is slightly different, giving them a unique identity that no other coin has. Another major variety that has surfaced is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is misaligned and part of the image or text is pushed to one side, leaving a blank crescent shape around the edge. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes. This type of error is especially appealing because it's immediately noticeable, even to someone who's new to coin collecting, and it gives the coin an unusual appearance that sparks curiosity and demand in the market. Also adding to the allure are clad layer errors, where a portion of the metal layers that form the coin is either missing or partially peeled away. This type of error can cause the coin to appear two-toned or create a textured surface that feels different from a normal quarter. Because these types of errors happen due to issues in the minting process, they are very rare, and collectors consider them a high-value find. If you come across a Wyoming quarter that looks thinner, lighter, or strangely colored, you might be holding a precious clad error coin. There have even been reports of strike-through errors, where debris, grease, or foreign material interferes with the stamping process, causing parts of the design to look faded, incomplete, or strangely warped. These are especially desirable when the error is clear and easy to spot, and they always spark excitement at coin shows and auctions. A strike-through Wyoming quarter in top condition is an attention grabber, and it could earn you a nice payday if it's graded and authenticated. So, how can you tell if you found a rare Wyoming quarter worth serious money? Start by examining the coin under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Look for obvious signs of doubling in the lettering or design, unusual textures, missing or shifted details, or parts of the coin that appear oddly placed or misaligned. Compare it to a known standard image of the coin from the US Mint to catch small differences that may point to a rare error. If you find anything suspicious or exciting, don't hesitate to send it to a professional grading service. They'll confirm its authenticity and help determine its market value. Demand for the Wyoming error quarter has been steadily climbing as more collectors realize how scarce these error coins really are. Online marketplaces and numismatic auctions have shown rising bids on examples of Wyoming quarters with unique flaws, especially those in excellent condition with strong visual appeal. Coin enthusiasts from all over the world are adding this coin to their wish lists, and every time a rare error is found, it becomes harder to get your hands on one at an affordable price. What makes this coin even more exciting is that many of these error coins were released into circulation just like any other quarter, meaning they could still be hiding in coin jars, cash registers, or loose change across the country. That's what makes the hunt so thrilling. Every time you check your quarters, you might be seconds away from discovering something incredibly valuable. It's the kind of adventure that makes coin collecting such a fun and rewarding experience. This Wyoming quarter has everything going for it: bold design, strong symbolism, a deep connection to American culture, and the added intrigue of rare and valuable errors that have already earned thousands at auctions. It's no surprise that demand for these coins is exploding, and once they're gone from circulation, the value is only expected to go higher as collectors scramble to get one into their hands. And now for the moment everyone has been waiting for: the value. Just how much can one of these rare, error-marked Wyoming state quarters be worth if it's in near-perfect condition and features a dramatic, eye-catching mint error? Well, get ready for this. A verified example has sold for a breathtaking total of $80,000. That's right, $80,000 for a quarter that could be sitting unnoticed in someone's change cup right now. That's the kind of value that makes coin collecting not just a passion, but a potential goldmine. So start checking your pockets, your wallets, and your collections, because you never know when you might come across the next legendary quarter that could change everything. Last unique coin, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about, visually iconic, and surprisingly valuable coins in the 50-state quarter series, the United States of America quarter dollar from the year 2004, representing the proud state of Kansas. It might look like just another quarter at first glance, but for those who know what to look for, this coin could be a key to unlocking an unbelievable fortune. The Kansas quarter was released as part of the U.S. Mint's celebrated 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and honored each U.S. state with a unique and meaningful design. The reverse of the 2004 Kansas quarter features the powerful American bison standing tall on the plains, a true symbol of strength and resilience that reflects Kansas's rich heritage and vast prairie landscapes. It also includes the blooming sunflower, the official state flower, tying nature, agriculture, and history into one of the most symbolic quarter designs in the entire collection. Now, what takes this quarter from being just a beautiful piece of change to an incredibly rare and valuable collector's item is the unbelievable minting errors found on a small number of these coins. These errors are not just fascinating, they're the stuff of legend in the coin world. While millions of Kansas quarters were minted for circulation, only a handful have surfaced with errors so rare and unique, they've become the holy grail for serious collectors who are willing to pay big bucks to get their hands on one. Let's talk about the most famous error associated with the Kansas quarter, an error that sparked a frenzy in the collecting community and continues to be one of the most desirable minting mistakes ever seen. This is the legendary, "In God We Rust" error. That's right, on some of the 2004 Kansas quarters, due to grease or debris clogging the die during minting, the T in the word trust is completely missing, leaving the phrase, "In God We Rust." This bizarre and hilarious error made headlines when it was first discovered, and it's now one of the most highly sought-after state quarter errors in existence. Collectors go wild for this kind of anomaly, not just because it's funny and unusual, but because it's a true minting flaw that slipped through quality control and ended up in general circulation. If you find a Kansas quarter with this error in great condition, you've got a coin that's instantly recognizable, incredibly rare, and extremely valuable. Coins like this have been graded and authenticated by top services like PCGS and NGC, and they consistently sell for premium prices when they come up for sale, but the excitement doesn't end there. Other rare errors have been discovered on the 2004 Kansas quarter, including double die errors where the details in the lettering or parts of the bison appear duplicated or shadowed due to a die misalignment. These are easy to spot with a good magnifying glass, and collectors are always on the lookout for clean, clear examples, especially in uncirculated condition. A Kansas quarter with a visible double die in pristine shape can fetch thousands, depending on the sharpness and rarity of the doubling. You may also come across off-center strikes, where the coin design is misaligned and shifted toward one edge, leaving part of the quarter blank. These types of errors are extremely collectible and add huge value, especially when the off-center strike is dramatic and the date is still visible. If you spot a Kansas quarter with this kind of error, don't spend it, protect it and get it graded immediately. Other exciting finds include clad layer errors, where part of the outer metal coating of the coin is missing, creating odd discoloration, strange textures, or even a completely different surface appearance. These coins are incredibly unique, and collectors are always eager to find one that stands out from the rest. Some also display strike-through errors, where foreign materials interfere with the striking process, leaving unusual marks or missing design elements. These quirky but fascinating errors can turn a common coin into a rare and highly desirable collectible overnight. So how do you know if your Kansas quarter is one of these rare error types? First, take your time to closely inspect the coin under proper lighting using a jeweler's loupe or magnifying glass. Pay close attention to the motto, "In God We Trust," the bison's body, the lettering, and the edges of the coin. Look for missing letters, doubled features, shifted designs, or any surface damage that doesn't look like normal wear and tear. When in doubt, compare your coin with a certified example online, or even better, send it in to a grading service to get an expert evaluation. Collectors all around the world are still discovering new error varieties on Kansas quarters, and the buzz around this coin continues to grow stronger every year. Some error types have shown up at major auctions and have sold for stunning amounts, creating a ripple effect across the market. As more of these coins are identified and locked away in private collections, the number available for sale continues to shrink, driving up both demand and value. The 2004 Kansas quarter has become a modern legend in the world of U.S. coins. Its bold design, fascinating symbolism, and the unbelievable rarity of its errors make it a dream find for any collector, beginner or expert. Whether you're going through old coin rolls, checking your loose change, or digging through a forgotten drawer, make sure you don't overlook this incredible coin. You might just be holding a treasure and not even know it. now comes the part you've all been waiting for, the jaw-dropping value reveal. Just how much could a rare 2004 Kansas quarter with a dramatic and certified mint error be worth? Hold on to your hats, because one verified and graded error version of this coin has sold for a life-changing price of $97,000, that's right, $97,000 for a quarter that might still be floating around in circulation, waiting for someone like you to discover it. That's the magic of coin collecting, and that's why this hobby is more exciting than ever. The next great find could be sitting right in the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin and want to explore more rare and valuable treasures from US currency history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting discovery. And if you found a Kansas quarter with an error, or have questions about a coin in your collection, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story, and who knows, your coin might be featured in a future video. Thanks for watching, keep hunting, and remember, the next coin you pick up might just be worth more than you ever imagined.